What is up, guys? It's your boy Rondo back here for another video, and I came across this video where pretty much 100 people tell what drugs they have done. So I found that this is probably gonna be hilarious, so I just wanted to react to it. And once again, it was done by Cut, you know, that YouTube channel, so they always bring out good content, so shout out to them. All right, let's see what kind of different drugs 100 people have done.
Everything except for heroin.
What
Crack.
the fuck?
I guess that's not everything, right?
Nah, not really. Took out two of the most craziest drugs.
What drugs
Meth
have
is
you
pretty
done?
crazy.
Shit. What drugs have you done?
I'm sorry?
Drugs?
What's considered a drug?
She's got a good question. What's considered a drug? There's many different ways that, you know, people could consider a drug, because like there's people that could argue that, you know, sugar is a drug. So like technically me drinking this soda that has a lot of sugar in it can kind of be me, you know, doing a drug. Other people would argue, no, sugar isn't a drug. A drug is more like some like meth or heroin, you know. But there's also drugs that people use, like at Walgreens, let's say like pills to help severe headaches and shit. So there's like different classifications.
Prescribed?
Illegal.
Do you want a list?
If you're comfortable.
I'm not gonna incriminate myself on the internet. I know better than that.
I can't tell you.
I'm not talking about
Damn.
I've done illegal things, but I haven't done any illegal drugs. I know I'm lame.
Pretty boring.
I'm pretty boring. I'm afraid of losing control.
Drugs have you done?
It's easier to tell you what I haven't done. I haven't done ayahuasca. I've only done meth a couple times
fuck?
accidentally.
Accidentally? Boy, how do you do meth accidentally? And what the fuck is ayahuasca? Whatever the fuck he said.
I've done this really crazy one. Not many people have heard of it. It's called Claritin.
I don't think epidural counts.
Claritin? Bro,
Alcohol.
sarcastic.
That's it.
Alcohol only.
Alcohol.
I guess alcohol is considered a drug.
Alcohol, which isn't a drug, but then marijuana.
I've done
He
marijuana.
said alcohol, which isn't a drug. Alcohol is a drug, bro. But okay.
Done it. I don't know. Smoked it.
Yeah, you
Just
smoke that
marijuana.
shit.
Marijuana?
Marijuana.
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 Yeah, weed, marijuana, whatever. Probably the most classic one most people can end up doing. It's not a bad one, you know. I love my fellow pot smokers out there. I said fellow. I don't know why I said fellow. I don't smoke, but nah, it's cool. It's alright. I'd rather see somebody smoke, you know, pot rather than them shooting up heroin. You know what I mean?
Weed. I've smoked weed like a couple times.
I am a regular weed smoker.
I smoke weed every day.
You're high right now.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Thanks.
I'm a little stoned.
You high?
Oh, yeah, always.
Oh yeah, she's
Yeah.
just giggling away.
Edibles, just weed.
I misgauged the strength of edibles before.
I maybe like 3 or 4 of them. Big mistake.
I completely
Damn.
forgot that it was.
3 or 4 edibles, bro. This man was trying to overdose, bro. You cannot eat that much edibles, bro. If you got like a whole brownie edible, bro, you gotta cut that shit into pieces because you do not want to eat the whole thing. How do I know this? I've been told, okay? This is just knowledge that I've obtained. I've never done it myself.
Was an edible.
What happened?
All of a sudden, I couldn't stop smiling, and my heart started beating super fast. The room is spinning, and I'm convinced I'm gonna die.
I was throwing up all night.
Probably
I was
had
just
too
in
much
my
edible,
head.
bro.
And so that's when I realized that, you know, this isn't quite for me.
I mean, I was on cloud 9. Like, we were both, like, laughing so much.
I forgot where I was.
Sky
when I got
high.
to my house.
I was high for like 2 days.
What drug?
Damn!
Maybe
2
like-
days? I know my friend, he took an edible, and we're playing online, and he takes the edible while we're playing, I think. And he's, like, getting higher and higher as we're, like, talking and just playing games until you just can't play no more. I get offline, I wake up the next day, and he told me he woke up high as shit, so like, it's crazy.
Like a mushroom. Just like one mushroom.
Lots of mushrooms. Done mushrooms.
Shrooms is fun.
Mushrooms? I fuck with hard.
It seems people seem to be pretty positive about shrooms. I don't think I've heard too much negativity regarding shrooms. I mean, all I know is that I think it's a psychedelic and it just opens up your mind and some crazy shit. You just start fucking seeing shit, or I don't know.
Take shrooms every few months to kind of recenter and reground.
I'm a writer, and that shit had me
Shit.
just writing. But then I don't remember where I put it.
I put on weird clown makeup.
Shrooms.
I was having vertigo. I thought I peed my pants.
I remember being like, what's going on? Why is everyone looking at me weird? And it was because urine was trickling down my leg.
I remember having to poop really
Damn.
bad.
But they were like, no, it's just acid poops, it's fine.
What the fuck?
Oh, DMT. I was in the womb. I felt someone that didn't want me there, and then it turned bad into a face that started twisting in on itself. I just like counted to 10 until like I was gone or back.
Would you do it again?
Oh yeah.
I have taken ecstasy.
Molly, ecstasy.
Ecstasy and Molly.
I had to go on a way party. We were on Molly and we were just dancing all night.
I threw up everywhere.
Yeah, I think Molly and ecstasy are used as party drugs. Very weird people.
And then I ran outside into the snow to profess my love naked.
My friend was like washing clean dishes and we couldn't stop laughing and I couldn't stop clapping and I was like, yeah.
Do you know what Molly is? Good. My daughter.
You look like
What the
I
hell?
have not.
Me? I'm too young.
I'm super clean.
The only drug that I tried out once was cocaine.
Cocaine.
Damn, nigga. My dog said the only drug that I tried once was cocaine. Man went for one of the more hardcore drugs, you know what I mean? He went from, I never did any drugs. Let me just go take a sniff of cocaine. Yeah, that's a great fucking idea, bro. What the fuck?
Cocaine.
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 I try to stay away from blow. It's too crazy for me.
Yeah, bro. Start shaking. You look crazy.
Ketamine. That was a fun one.
Ketamine.
Yeah, why not? It was beautiful.
Salvia was kind
You
of
look
crazy.
fucked
I
up.
was like
That lady looked
16
fucked up.
in a car, and the car swallowed me up pretty much.
I smoked Altoids once, the sour ones.
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck is this guy wearing? It looks like he's doing drugs right now. It looks like he did some earlier, and he just what the fuck?
It gave me a headache.
What drugs have you done? I've done Molly, I've done cocaine, I've done mushrooms, I've done poppers.
Done did everything,
End of
bitch.
list I'm comfortable sharing.
Shit.
I took maybe more than you are supposed to of the oxy you get, and maybe not at a time when I needed them.
The fuck?
Why does anyone take drugs? To escape emotionally.
It helps me relax.
Sometimes it makes me laugh.
What drugs have you done?
Ecstasy, Adderall.
I thought I was gonna die multiple times on Adderall, so I got on my knees, I started praying, I'm not religious, and I said, if I survive this mistake, I will dedicate my life to Jesus Christ.
Did you dedicate?
No, I didn't even do it for a second.
You're fucked up. That nigga's fucked up. Man just goes and prays to God. I'll dedicate my life. He survives? Yeah, about that. Then
It's
he
like I
going straight
opened
to
a whole
hell.
different part of my brain.
That's funny.
But the coming down off of that drug was the hardest time in my life.
Heroin, don't
Look, kids, just don't do drugs. Just don't do them.
ever do that one. That one's gross. Or fentanyl, don't do that.
I've done blow, I've done molly, I've done a form of meth, kind of mushrooms, acid, Oxycontin, muscle relaxers.
Damn.
I accidentally smoked heroin one time.
How the hell?
Yeah, I would say that like I'm happy that I experimented with psychedelics for myself personally. The other stuff though was like kind of just dumb.
Yeah, but I feel like when it comes to the topic of drugs, I feel like, you know, it's all a personal choice. You know, I recommend, you know, for people not to do it, I would recommend. But let's just say somebody has like anxiety or like some kind of problem that if they take a certain drug, they know it will help them. If you're just taking drugs for dumb purposes, then like, obviously that's, you know, not the greatest idea. It's a pretty shitty idea. But if you're doing drugs because it has a specific purpose that legit helps you, then yeah, it definitely makes sense for you, you know, a person to take drugs, you know. I'm not going to dictate anybody's lives or anything. I don't really care. I personally just don't do them because I think I'm all good. I barely like to touch alcohol anyways. But I am a very open-minded person when it comes to, you know, really just topics, you know what I mean? So like the whole topic of drugs, you know, even though I don't do them at all, you know what I mean? I'm not like completely closed off to the idea. But anyways, that's it for the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, drop a like, subscribe. Have you guys done any drugs yourselves? Personally, I haven't. A little bit of alcohol, a little bit of some weed, but yeah, only to try it. But I never actually did it consistently, like once in a while. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.